husband and wife in their early 50s. They're so glad to see us and welcoming us and having Russian cookies there and tea and everything. And the wife starts telling her stories. Says, you know what, Victor, as soon as I heard the gospel on radio, someone introduced her to FEBC broadcast, and she said, as soon as I heard, I knew Jesus is my Savior. I knew this is it. This is what I should live for the rest of my life. And she says, this guy is showing at her husband, and this guy says, you know what, I've been a professional driver for 27 years. Never had an accident in my life. And then this woman becomes a Christian. And she starts praying for me. And here I am, I get into a huge accident, break both of my legs. And he says, I'm here on the couch for 3 weeks and cannot walk. And she's been so nice to me, giving me all my favorite foods. And also she places a radio strategically there, kind of out of my reach, but so I can listen to it. He said couple weeks later, I just called the pastor and said, I want to become a Christian. So we're having this wonderful discussion there, and then their daughter comes in, and they say, Oksana, say hi to Uncle Victor. They call us uncles if we are over 40, So she says, hi, Uncle Victor, and I say, hi, Oksana. And they say, this is Victor from FEBC. And this 14-year-old just kind of freezes for a second. And she says, oh, you mean from FEBC? And instead of shaking my hand, she kind of comes and gives me a little hug and says, thank you so much for what you do. I said, unfortunately, I have to run. I'm late for youth service, but thank you so much for FEBC. And I talk to the parents. I say, what was that all about, Teenage girls don't usually just hug me and say, thank you for FEBC. And they say, oh, you don't know. Of course, we continued to listen to FEBC after we became Christians. And you kept talking about adoption and foster care, and about those kids and bringing stories of those children. And we were too old to adopt, so we went to the orphanage just to help a little bit, just to do something, because we knew this is what Jesus would do. And as soon as we came, we saw Oksana, and she was about 14. Nobody adopts children at that age in Russia. And they said, we knew she was ours. That's why she's hugging you. And so this is just one of the so many stories when I meet people throughout Russia and hear those testimonies.